camera, don't get the camera. We're not pass you. We're not pass you. Get back. Just back by the side right now. Just back.
Oh, you know, a stinger that represent for Phantom Medz, Torture Boy and Shotdown Feds. The real life show and entertainment. Tell a channel, leave the panel. Subscribe, like, comment, share your ear. Oh, you know.
Here's what a fire, blood clots, scarred. Sign you violate it, I go hurt, skirt. Them boy, they easy for brush.
A pleasant day. Welcome to the Phantom Medz. Big up to all of my viewers and my subscribers them. And if you know any subscribers yet, you know the procedure go. Click the flag below and don't forget people. Click the bell also for your latest updates and the latest releases.
Class dirt. For me run the street, the man the lane cars curse. How you find world boss? Telescope, star search. Look up at me, would your gang spring?
Me no play when me go on the street. Dog I go on the streets and me gun must on repeat. Me want the long.
And this show to the people, we have a fresh one. Yeah people, we have reaction towards Vybz Kartel Freedom. Yeah viewers, reaction from Bounty Killer himself, reaction from Spice, Busta Rhyme and Shaneil Muir. Yeah viewers, we have all of that on the show. It's a great look for know say Vybz Kartel free. Yeah viewers, we see the whole of Waterford celebrate. You can know say everybody was on their toe pine. Just waiting and eager to hear the good news. So said, so done viewers.
One way, Gaza. Another way, the wrong way, Gaza forever. Vybz Kartel for life.
Me nah lie, Vybz Kartel make it look like a Andrew Holness a past show. And differently, we don't see so much people a crowd Andrew Holness. Anyways, we hope this be a lesson to all of the young artists them. All of the young youths them will come up. Because I know it teach Vybz Kartel. It teach him a lot where me even can reach out to the youths them and I tell them say it no make no sense.
How you feel, Kartel?
Feel good. It's a joy.
What was it like being inside prison?
Hell. I'm gonna tell the youth them stay out of.
Alright,
Hold on, I'm going to hear
You can imagine how the foreman them feel when them bust through the prison gate, knowing to say a road this now, including Sean Storm himself people. We see Sean Storm made a post viewers, reacting to his freedom, yeah viewers. We see Sean Storm celebrate on his way home. Viewers, check it out.
Gaza Nation. Yeah. Moscato. You hear me? G said, big up Ninja and big up Shabba. Never forget her last class fire grabber. Yeah. Remember that. Fully Gaza. The outside night river.
The man them overwhelmed with joy, nothing wrong with that. A road, freedom, jail or prison no make for dog, and it no make for man neither. Them lifestyle they kill off anybody. See it there, we see Vybz Kartel illness, I get worse. Since him in a prison viewers, hopefully the artist jump out and focus on his health. Nothing no come before your health right now. That is the main focus. Not only for Vybz Kartel, but for the rest of the man them. Right, so viewers, who feels it knows it. You know if you go through the experience for know. So if I hear the teacher I tell you, just listen and learn. So Phantom Men's on a survey and the internet viewers and buck up on a post that was posted by Vybz Kartel himself, and this was his post. Kartel back on Jamaican street, and this came with a caption that says, "Bad mind, how you feel?" And right after that, viewers, we see Ground Godzilla replied, "God and good road, so no don't know what the father mean there, so." Well, Spice couldn't help it than to reply 2 times, Jaja, and blood clot stoppable. I know it feels like a dream king. Welcome home. Who don't know Spice are the queen already, so right there, so she go show extra respect. And Shaneil Muir also, the world ready. Me know all of the Gaza fans them well happier now, overwhelmed with joy. Just imagine the man them with it in a prison. Freedom Street, years out tight viewers, and no normal that. I mean I tell you more than a decade. We even see the great Busta rhyme reacts also. The king at Vybz Kartel is home. As we said before, all of the man them just need to focus on their health, and anything can come after that. Well, you heard it for yourself. Let us know what you think about this situation by leaving a blunt comment in the comment area. And that's it for the show. Thanks for the support. Thanks for staying with us. Tune in next time.
The court, however, finds that there are several equally powerful factors which, when combined, militate against ordering a new trial. In summary, these factors are the insufficient and inadequate account by the prosecution for the availability of its witnesses and trial exhibits. Witnesses and trial exhibits relied upon by the appellants, which tended to support their defense at their first trial, are now unavailable or cannot be accounted for. 3. The appellant's trial in the Supreme Court was complex, lasting 64 days, and utilized a significant share of the court and the appellant's resources. Therefore, the time, financial costs, expense, and impact on the court's resources, as well as other cases in the queue awaiting trial, we find that this is significant and it militates against a new trial. 4, the psychological, financial, and medical effect that a new trial would likely have on the appellants who have already spent 13 years in custody, which is demonstrated by medical and other affidavit evidence. We look at the medical problems relating to the appellant Palmer, which came through medical reports that stand unchallenged by the Crown and therefore speak to declining health in the penal institution. The court looks at the lapse of time between the commission of the alleged offense and the likely time in which a new trial would take place, which would, in our estimation, be at least 15 years. We find that to be inordinate. 6, the unjustifiable interference with the appellant's constitutional rights to a fair hearing within a reasonable time under Section 16 of the Constitution of Jamaica, and the potential for that breach or interference, we should say continuing, if a new trial is ordered. We look at the potential prejudice to at least 2 of the appellants who, if convicted after a new trial, would be required to serve a longer term of imprisonment before eligibility for parole than that which was originally imposed upon them after their first trial due to the operation of the statutory mandatory minimum for the offense of murder. The court looks at other factors which it did not see swinging the pendulum either way, and our judgment will explain it all. We find that the submissions regarding pretrial publicity did not assist the appellants. We find that pretrial publicity is such that you would have to prove that it is impossible to obtain a fair trial, and that question is one for the trial court. What the court did find coming out of the issue of pretrial publicity is if the mechanisms have to be employed as the Crown had argued, that would add to the delay of the proceedings. As we have said, we have looked at all the other factors, but we find by now, having weighed everything in the balance, that the countervailing, the weight is against a new trial. Our judgment will explain everything in depth, but as we say, this is for the decision for you to understand what the court has done. Having regard to all the considerations the court has taken into account, we conclude that the interests of justice do not require a new trial to be ordered for the appellants. And we therefore make the following order. Judgments and verdicts of acquittal are entered in relation to clerks, Mr. Jordan Jarrett, Mrs. Yumika Harris Mackenzie, and Mrs. Nicole McLennan, and Miss Shaneil Hunter. Had it not been for them, their assistants would not have been able to make the deadline given the workload of the court and the various things that we had to do over the past couple of weeks. So we give them the weight of the credit and we thank them wholeheartedly for their assistance. It leaves us to thank counsel on both sides for your spirited, maybe sometimes combative arguments, but we have learned tremendously from both sides, and we hope that the judgment will show that we appreciated the scholarship and appreciated the issues for resolution. So that is it. The appellants are freed.